Mm. So, hello everyone. Let's wait a bit. I don't know if we will have a lot of viewers, but uh, okay. What I'll do is that I will restart the stream so we have a VOD. All right. Here we go. So, ClutchCast number 6. Uh, no guest for the week. I have no voice. I have no preparation for it. I've been very, very busy out of the gaming scene with the film festival happening in Cannes where I live. So let's try to keep this one short. As I've said, anyone is free to join on the ClutchCast voice channel on Discord if anyone has anything to say and chat with me and any viewers or anything. The agenda for this week, we're going to talk about what's going on with the Draft Cup, the Invite one that we have seen one semi-final already. That was the fake IFS, the Sadinos team against Putz's team. Ended up with Sadinos team winning in a very, very, very difficult game. But yeah, so we can start with that. Anyone in the chat, if you want to chat on Twitch or if you want to chat on the Discord, feel free to do so. So I'll go quickly. I'll talk quickly about the previous games, and we can talk about the upcoming ones. And then I want to focus on the clutch event that is going to start soon. So yeah, let's go with that. And so first, I have to do everything. So let me bear with me. There we go. So as I said, we've seen IFS, fake IFS, Salinos team playing against Putz's team. Started well for Salinos team. They won the first map, Rune there. It was their pick, so it's a good one. Looks like it didn't go with overtime. I could not watch it live, so um, I can't really say how the game went, but from what I see Azure and I guess that's Unbreak Catfish. Let me double check, but I think it is. No, that's Catfish. Catfish. That's Unbreak, yeah. On defense, with Benko doing some mid. So Benko is replacing Divno on Sadino's team. Shox and Sadino. It was Grabinho there, actually. So that's good. Against Riven, Toby, Pudzo, Kangstein, Grim. So Unreal was on the side on this map. Grim struggled a bit. He got maybe outfragged. He was the main grabber, but got very, very much outfragged there. 1-0 for IFS, fake IFS. Then Command was the FSG pick. Unreal came in to defend with Toby on this map, with Putze and Riven frag power on offense, and Kingstar as well fragging quite good. They managed to overcome Salin's team 3-1. Not many grabs on Salino's team if you compare, while Putze was playing a very, very strong command game on offense. So 3-1. So the decider was Istak, and I think I've caught that Unreal got a disconnection that left one flag out for Salino's team. So that's unfortunate, but that can happen. And so Salino's team managed to win that 2-1. Salino fragging everything on site with 157 frags there, but yeah, mainly. Maybe was he defending? I'm not quite sure because he has 3 grabs and Benko has 5. So anyway, the fake IFS are now in the final. They will play against the winner of UC against M. That game is supposedly happening next week on Sunday. Um, so yeah, that's where we are. I have no idea about the Open Cup. Oops, that's the wrong tab. There we go. The Open Cup, where is it? So I think there is a game right now. Is it going on? Maybe not. Or maybe it's not streamed. I have no idea if that game is going on. The Wolf against GC. And Yeah, playoff have not started yet. Oh yeah, in the Open Cup. So I don't know how it's going in that cup, but we need to wait for the at least playoff to learn more about it. But for now, yeah, I have no idea. Anyway, so at the end of this event, there will be a new one. So the new one, I'm organizing it. Basically, the point of it is like, think of it as a summer cup. So I've explained pretty much already enough times on Discord about the idea I want to run with this event. So the point is to get rid of the mass defense that we see way too much on current ICTF meta, or that 2-1-2 composition with two defender, one mid, and two grabbers. Sometimes two defenders, two mid, and one grabber. So the point I want to get rid of that. So the idea I had was to, because overtime is when caps are happening, obviously with the spawn delay. I was thinking maybe we can reduce the duration of games, so you don't have to suffer from like 20 minutes of mass defense when you play or when you watch. It's not very fun. But overtime are exciting. I know that myself, when I tune in on a match and I see it's overtime, I'm gonna keep watching. If I see it's 18 minutes of sprint time, maybe I'm not watching it. And if it's 1-0 already, I'm for sure not watching the end of the map. So the point with Clutch is basically to have um, the full. Oh my god, I don't want to show that yet. The full map list. So that's 11 maps. We get rid of ranking because it's not been liked enough so far. Oh, I have someone who joined. Putze!
No, no. Yeah, but I don't join the voice. I just clicked in the Discord on ClutchCast
It's
on
okay.
the wrong
It's
button.
okay. I'm gonna reveal the ratings soon. So if you wanna tune in
Okay.
on the stream, you'll see a first
Yeah.
estimate. But you are one of the guy who helped me out with the rating, so probably you already know most of the ratings. But for everyone else who will watch the VOD, because I think we don't have a lot of people on live right now because it's a last minute episode. But people on the VOD, they will be able to watch their rating. And how do you feel about the clutch event?
Me?
Yes, you can say the truth.
Uh,
Have you tried playing one of the pugs yet or no?
no. Yeah,
Okay.
after we lost the semi-final, Jerome, we going for a next try. That's it.
That's a good idea. So basically, the idea of clutch, as I was saying, is to have a bit more speed into the game. The turtle with three defenders or sometimes four for 20 minutes is annoying for players and for viewers on Twitch. So the idea is to play 11 maps. It's going to be 3 minutes per map. And if it's 0-0 after those 3 minutes, then there's going to be overtime. And the overtime will start immediately with spawn delay. And the spawn delay will increase by 1 second every minute.
Yeah, it's a cool idea. We have to try it out, man.
Yeah, in Pugs that we've tried, it was good. We could play like 4 maps, and we played 20 minutes of actual game time, and we could play 4 different maps. We did not have the time and the opportunity to try with 10 very, very good fraggers. That's why I'm concerned, because I want to know how it would run with people who hit everything. Obviously, the spawn delay will be massive, the luck of the spawn and the clutch, that's the idea as well.
Yeah.
Technically, an attacker can take the flag, and if he does a double kill or even a multi kill, then it's probably winning the map for his team. And that's what I want to go with for this event. So obviously it's not going to be the mode that will replace what we know with ICTF for many years now, but it's just something new. It's a summer cup. It's just to test something else.
Yeah, why not? It's a nice idea.
Yeah.
It can
So
work. Maybe it feels very good. We will see.
yeah. So that's the point. So tonight I will reveal the first draft, the first ratings in both Invite Cup and Open Cup. Obviously, those are not finals. So if anyone on Discord or people watching anywhere, if you want to complain about something, if you want to give inputs, of course, you are more than welcome. Um, so yeah, that's basically the idea of Clutch as discussed with Putze now. People, if you want to try it out, you can you can join Clutch on the pickup games. It's not in the Ranked Pugs channel because this is not a ranked game. It's just for fun and for testing. So if you type, I think it's .g and space Clutch, then you can join the Clutch Pug, and you can go on IP7, and you'll see the Clutch menu in the map vote, and you can click on that, vote whatever map you want to play. Usually we go with 4 maps. That's 20 minutes of actual game time, and that's how it works with Clutch so far. The settings will be put on every server soon by Benko. And so yeah, so we can have a look together, Putzo, if you want. We can have a look at the ranking, the ratings for every players, and you let me know what you think, and if you think anyone should be higher or lower. Even though you already helped out with the rating, you're one of the players who gave me their ratings and everything.
Okay.
So let's have a look at the first draft. So I'll start from the very, very top. So it goes
Ju-
from 750 to 1,500. Obviously, 1,500 is the top of the top. So what do you think, Putze? Juicy at the
Wait, I
top.
have to make it big. Yeah, it's fine. When
Yeah.
I joined the ratings, I just thought that the ratings are already good,
Yeah.
almost every rating. Yeah.
I
I mean,
also yeah.
you know my opinion. I think that Dusix, Scan, Putz, Ramdraw, Bungie, Nani finals are almost on the same level. There's no big difference
Yeah,
between
true.
these players, but it looks good at all.
Yeah, so basically how it went before anyone gets mad. So it's not only Tox. I know a lot of people who are worried that Tox would be doing the rating. It's not only him. I can actually reveal who helped. I don't give a fuck. Let me see. Where do I go? Rate players. So, view all ratings.
Flo,
So,
you're fucking second place on the ranked stats, and you know how to play that game, and you don't
for
get
sure.
lower, man. You need to challenge for the first time in your life.
So yeah, here I'm spoiling a little bit, but people who helped with the ratings are Ryan, Tox, Benko, Skarn, myself, Pudzo, and Jusik. So everything is an average. I will round those numbers up for sure because I still need to figure out the drafting process. So it works with Jusik number one. Skarn will be at 1495. Pudzo will be at 1485. Rumdrop is a sub, but he will be 1480. So basically, if you look at it, Rumdrop can only sub for like you or Skarn or Jusik because he's worth too much. Bungie at 1470, Nani 1460, Finals 1456, Nuke just below, Kaiser, myself, Mateta will be a sub, so Mateta he can sub people who have the salary for him. Archie at the same amount as Mateta, Riven, Flo, Solid Snake. Flo just said I just feel bad for anyone who draft me. If annoying, you can remove me. I'm out. Cheers. Guys, Evo, you don't even know. Yeah, you're at 1209, Evo. Why are you mad about? So Solid Snake, Dizzy, Gizmo, Kangsta, Bolchi, Damian, Ryan, Locke, Benko, Oneador, Stong, Apocalypse, Misa, Toby, Unbreak, Umpty, Evolution, Tox, Later Raid, Sleeps, Fractal, Revolt, Miss, Unreal, Promises, those two are substitutes. GB, Ice Spies as a captain, Chromaniac, Fonzie as a sub, Bat, Grim Reaper, Shocks, Qubit, Extreme and Last as subs, Heavy and Water Cutter. So, every team will be made of 6 players. For almost everyone with captains, they already choose a co-captain. They chose a co-captain already. For instance, I can reveal that Tox picked Jusik. So Jusik won't be able to be drafted by anyone. He's already in Tox team. Putze, you drafted your friend Toby. I drafted Finals. Ice Spice is a captain, and he drafted Solid Snake. And Slips drafted a Humpty. So the last two, or one, I'm not sure. I think Bolchi is another captain. And I don't know who Bolchi picks. So Bolchi will have the first pick, basically, because he doesn't have a co-captain, or he didn't tell me who. So, and then we will add up the salaries of captain and co-captain, remove that total from the budget of the team, and the team, well, the teams that have the biggest budget remaining, they will go with their third pick, technically. So as I said, a team will be made of 6 players, and I hope I won't have to have a look at it, but if it's too obvious that the 6th player never play, it's not going to be good. So what I want is that basically, as it's going to be 6 teams, you will have 5 matches. There won't be any playoff, guys. I see some people join the Twitch chat, so that's good. There won't be any playoff. So how it works is that you play against all your opponents once. So that's 5 matches to schedule. Guys, there won't be any match week fixed. I'm not gonna force any match whatsoever. Please just manage your own schedule. You have, let's say, full June, maybe a bit longer to play all your matches. Don't delay it any further. But if you have a full team for a night, you can ask your opponent if they have 5 and you play. Like, don't wait for your match week against that specific opponent to schedule. Just play whenever you have a team against your opponent whenever you can, and we feel the results. So, as I said, it's going to be 11 maps. So you play 11 maps. You win 6, you win 5, you win 10, you win 11 out of 11. No matter how it is, each map will be 1 point. After you've played the 55 maps in total, because you play 5 matches of 11 maps, the team that won the most maps will be number 1. Easy to understand the standings. Now, if 2 teams have the same amount of map won, we'll have a look at that matchup, and the team that won the most maps in that game will be above and win the tiebreaker. Flo just said, wait a minute, Jerome, you rated me 1480 and finals 4050. This is much. Bro, it's not me. It's everyone. Oh, if you look at my own ratings, yeah, I think I based my ratings on basically the ranked Elo. Not only that, but my personal rating is 1 out of 6. So technically, I don't have. Yeah, if you saw my rating, take it. When is the drafting? That's a good question. And I'm going to talk about the Open Cup just after, guys. So for people who are in the Open Cup, I will reveal the rating there as well, and people who help me out with them. So the draft, I don't have a specific dates yet, because the main issue is that on next week, there is it's really written in the rules. Yeah, the rules, I'm not sure if I put the correct dates there. Yeah, I put the Sunday, the 2nd of June. Maybe that can be earlier. The main issue is that on the 26th next week, there is that game for the DC invite. So what time do they play? Yeah, 9:30. So maybe could do. I think the draft doesn't take too long, so maybe we could do it just before that game. So maybe we can do the draft at 9. I mean, 30 minutes to say your list of players should be long enough. So maybe we can do the drafting, the draft on that date, just like at 9 or something. Also, Diamonds on Grand Final, Dub Teams have mentioned, Bronze Finals. Yeah, for sure. So yeah, so Flo, my personal rating is just one of the, I don't know, like 6 or 7 people who helped me out with the ratings. So if I overrated someone, then probably it's not such an impact, because 5 other people rated as well.
I don't know what he talks, man. He's on the 2nd place in the ladder. He's carrying the matches. He make the flags every time, and he's crying. Shut up, Flo. Yes.
You should take it as a good achievement to be rated that high in the draft. And I mean, Technically, I just look around like who is around you, and the thing is, what's important in that game is that how well can you run. You barely get multi-kill. Flo, I've seen you doing some monster kill cover on Rune, for instance, where you killed absolutely everyone for 2 minutes. And the thing is, being versatile in that mode is going to be very important. Someone who can't attack, that might be a problem. Someone who is very slow, that might be a problem. So there's a lot of things to consider in the... And Flo, if you think you're overrated, we can bet some money right now that you will be picked. Because if you're overrated, then no one would draft you, right? They're not going to use their budget if they think you are not worth your salary. So we can have a bet right now, and we can see if you're undrafted or no. I'm pretty sure you'll be drafted. Damien should be way higher. Damien is yeah, so Damien there, that's something I also think should be higher, because he's almost same amount as Locke, who doesn't play anymore at all. So I think Damien, with his latest performance, maybe should be a bit up. This is not the final ones, guys. It's just to show you a little bit.
Yeah, we should adjust some players. For example, Shocks, he's pretty low in Extreme 2.
Yeah.
So at the bottom.
We will have to this is just a first draft, guys. So how many will be in the FFP? So that's a good question. So the FPP, so the free player pool is basically, we have, I think, 51 signups in the 51. But from those 51, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 subs. So we have 44 players. The thing is, I don't want it to be too long, and I don't want it to be difficult to schedule. So my idea was to have only 6 teams. All right. So 6 teams of 6, that's 36 players picked. Out of 44, that means 8 players will be in the free player pool, plus the 7 who are signed up as substitute.
Or you make 8 teams with 5 players, also an option.
Yeah, but that's when you have 2 teams of 5 players, then if one is not there, the match is not happening.
Yeah.
And that's going to be difficult to schedule. And 8 teams, that means you play 7 games. And right now, look at the duration of the Draft Cup. Some teams are already bored, and they've played only 3 or 4 games. So it's I don't want it to be too long. It's just meant to be a summer cup.
Yeah, maybe it's good, yes.
So if some players are unpicked, I'm sorry. If they are unpicked because they are too low, then maybe I can move them to the Open Cup, which we will go talk about now. But the point is, I had said from the beginning it's going to be a quick cup. I don't want it to be too long. So 6 teams of 6 players is the best. Or what I can do, but I'm not a fan of it, and from what I've seen on Discord, you guys are not a fan of it, is to have 7 players per team. But that means that it's going to be, you will be picked, but maybe you won't play. So for me, it's better to have 6 players per team and 6 teams, and people who are unpicked, well, it's just a summer cup, and like, don't take it bad, don't take it personal, okay? Just trying to please everyone, but I can't make a cup for everyone. Otherwise, if it's too many teams, it's too long to schedule. So now we can have a look at the salary for Open Cup, but just one thing. Yeah, so Flo, to answer you again, nothing fishy at all, but if you look at the ranked stats, right now you have 2,917 elo. You're above Jusic and Sadino and Hatchet and Bungie and Skarn. Finals got his elo boosted lately, but he's between Nuke and Matt Teta and Ryan, if you have a look. So Finals is here. Matt Teta is here, 26.
Flo, you can't compare you with Finals. You're 2 different kinds of players, man.
Absolutely. And you are number 2 in the ladder. I took the ladder as a first thing. You are just below, you're above Jusic and Sadino. So it's complicated to give you a lower rating, but we can have a look. So back to the Open Cup. There's like zero chance you think I'm better than finals. I'm not, but it's not only my rating, brother. Why not 7 teams with 6 players? Viva. So 7 teams with 6 players means you have to play 6 matches. And 6 matches, if it's 1 match per week, which I don't want it to be, but it's most likely going to be like that because people are used to that kind of schedule. That means just playing that would be like 1 month and a half, which is a bit long because if we start beginning of June, that means the last game of the ladder, well, it's a ladder, it's a standing or whatever you want to call it. That means that the last game would be in the middle of July. And middle of July, I don't want some team to be, oh, half of my team is on vacation, we can't finish the event. So I want this event to be fast. If it's a success, there will be another edition. If it's not, then it's summer anyway, so who gives a shit? So that's why I don't want it to be too long. And so 6 teams of 6 players is good enough. Hopefully players are picked. I'm thinking that with summer a lot of players won't be available also. So the unpicked players, they might be needed. So because with 6 you have to find a way to have people available. In June and July it can be difficult. So we have to have enough players in the 3-player pool. Otherwise, it's going to be too difficult to schedule for a lot of teams. Talking about the Open Cup now. So for the Open Cup, before anyone gets mad, I am not the one who rated most of it because I'm not good enough to rate people in this cup. So I've asked some players to help me out. So I want to thank, where is it? It's there. Right. And there we go. So I want to thank, so Tog said he could not judge. So Ryan helped me out. Murder helped out as well. Later Red helped out. I did some ratings. Juicic also. K2 also needs to rate the last signups. Lineage helped out. Ready Said KO also helped out. And Ramirez also helped out. So yo, Simon. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people help me out rating it. So what I'm showing you right now is basically the average. Okay, so no one gets mad about them. Those ratings, they can be changed. If you think something is wrong, we can always have a look. But one important thing is that in the Invite Cup, we have more signs up than in the Open Cup, which is not normal. We should have more players in the Open Cup. Everyone, guys, is welcome to join the Open Cup, except because I got that question in my on my Discord. If you play the Invite Cup, of course you can't play Open Cup because that would be difficult to rate you to play in that game. You would fuck the full team salary, basically the full team budget. So Open Cup, no matter what you reload, we can work with that. If you want to sign up, please do. And also, at the moment, as there are fewer signs up, we will have fewer teams in Open Cup. So right now it's going to be 5 teams of 6. I've been told that the Open Cup, long-time player, first-time caller, is it too late to sign up? No, Annie. Annie, you could be in the Invite Cup. So if you want to sign up to Invite Cup, you can still sign up. Sign up close in 2 hours. And so we can give you a rating and then you can manage your way. And I don't know if you followed, but it's not a classic ICTF Cup. It's Clutch, so it's some more game settings that are changed. But I can explain to you on Discord if you need. So Open Cup is going to be 5 teams of 6. That's what we have so far. But to have 5 teams, I need 5 captains. For now, I only have 3. Vegito, Playful, and Phasar are captain. In Open Cup, we call it Open Cup, even though it's not a cup, but everyone understood. You can also sign up with a co-captain. So if you want to play and you have your friend and you don't want to risk not playing with him, you can just be captain and co-captain with him. So you are for sure playing together, and both your salary are taken out from the team budget. So I can tell you, Playful is going to be co-captain with Dev. Phasar is going to be co-captain with Spike. And Vegito was supposed to be co-captain with Mudvayne, but Mudvayne removed his sign up from the cup. So I don't know if Vegito has another co-captain or he will start drafting. We need 2 more captains, guys. So this is your best way to play with your friend and people you decide. If you want to become captain, you can edit your sign up on the right, or you can just send me a message and I'll do it for you. If you want to let me know who's going to be your co-captain, please do so I can draft that person with you on the drafting night. So to have a look, another question I had, the map list is going to be the same for both cups. Rankin is gone from Open Cup. It pains me to say that, but we are not adding broken limits to any cups. The point is to have 11 maps. The duration of a map with the overtime and everything, the average can be like 5 to 6 minutes. If you play 11 maps and they all last 6 minutes, you've played 66 minutes, and that's 3 maps in current ICTF. So I think that it's an okay thing to do. Instead of playing 3 maps, you will end up playing 11, which is a bit more fun. So for the map list, it's exactly the same for both events. So talking about the salaries now, we have players. So we have Spike, who is already drafted, so he's co-captain basically of Phasar, as I said. Lats is a sub. Lagwagon, Dev, aka plus man, for people who are here yesterday. Vegito is a captain. I don't know who is going to be his co-captain. Nanstuko is someone I could see being a captain. Plus in the chat. Nanstuko is someone I could see being a captain. You could co-captain and get Nestor for you, Nanstuko, if you're watching this or if you watch the VOD. Playful is a captain. Saltos, same thing. Saltos, you know the community well enough. I'm pretty sure you could be a very good captain and you could pick any of your friends to play with you. We have Ramp, we have Shut as a sub, Adje, Stone Cold as a sub, Josh, Phasar, as I said, is co-captaining Spike, Pantera signed up, Scream, G-Skate, Spoke, Horror, Toddy, Trumpy, Ready Set KO, Rastaman, Rasta, the Clutch Master. I'm pretty sure we're gonna see some Rasta being able to win a map for his team by doing some crazy jukes. Nordog, Dekel, thanks again, Dekel, for doing everything on the website and helping me out with the foundation of this event. He's the one making sure that we can play that on the website. So thanks Dekel for all the work, and thanks Benko also for the servers and helping out with the settings, and every admins as well for helping me out with the how to set up this, because yeah, I never use those drafting stuff. We have Tonfish, Lineage, Farah, Elite, Dre, Der, Arcus, Laylo, Bueno, Murder, Acid, Tailzor, Wildcat. A lot of players, guys. Lot of players are on this. Did he got the possibility to have a match 11 maps? Not. I haven't asked him. I haven't asked him. Shocks. Hopefully that's possible. Well, it should be possible, but is it done now? No. It should arrive at some point, but for now it's not ready. Guys, I don't have the full list of players on. If I go there, I see. Yeah. A lot of players are here and they are not signed up. If they were part of your team, or well, if they are part of your team, because the Open Cup is still going on. If you play with them, maybe they're not aware of that new event coming up. Let them know. I know that Open Cup players are a bit less. How much level captain going to have for drafting? That's a very, very good question. Doesn't look like sign up is open, manual add only. That's because I was testing out the drafting system before. I will put the sign up back on Annie, so you can sign up. I can do that now. Let me add you to the. I think I have to do this. General back to sign up. There we go. And this one also. Now you should be able to sign up. There we go. All right. So as I said, yeah, if you if you can promote the event, please do. Even though it's only 2 hours still for the, I can extend that. That's no problem. So if you're interested, if you have friends you are playing with, teammates you are playing with in the the draft cup open, tell them. Maybe they're not aware. I know that open cup players are maybe less likely to follow everything that's going on. Maybe they're not aware of this coming event. The more players we have for the open ClutchNight, the best it is. So yeah. So to answer the question, how much salaries are captain going to have for drafting? That's a very good question. I'm still figuring it out with the math. I will add to Open Cup better for everyone since I'm rusty as fuck. You will be one of the highest rated, Danny, but I can understand that move. So the way it works is that the website does the calculation. You say how many players you want per team, and it takes the median elo. Is with NewNet. Is that your question, Buster? It's with IG+. That's basically NewNet hasn't been used for years now, I believe. It's basically the current settings that are on the servers. I'm not too familiar with the settings and the netcodes. So I was saying, so the website basically gives a median salary, and we multiply that by 6, and that's how it should be approximately. I think I can maybe show that. Yeah, it's fine, whatever. So right now, the recommended value would be that. So you do what, by 6, and that's what you have. So that's the maximum budget. So if you want to write it down somewhere, that's how much you have. Don't forget that both, and that's for invite. For open, I haven't looked at it yet. Yeah, that's less. That's 6,600 approximately. Oh, player per team, it's 6. Yeah, so 6. Oh yeah, okay. I need to figure it out. Let's do like this, or let maybe round it. So yeah, that's the budget for a team. Don't forget to remove the salary from the captain and the co-captain, because you have a team of 6 players. As I said earlier, the 6th player will have to play. And as I said, it's going to be 50 in Invite Cup. It's going to be 5 matches of 11 maps. That's 55 maps played. 6 players. I want at least the 6th player to play at least 10 maps, not 9, 10. So if he plays only 2 maps per match, that's fine. He will have played 10 in total. If we find out that a team has benched the same player for the full duration of the cup, I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I hope no one is going to do that. It's a fun cup. There's no money. Just think of it of maybe that player can be very good on this specific map, okay? And make sure everyone has some playing time. Don't pick someone to bench him for the full duration of the cup. That's not so cool. For people asking me about when you'll see the salary there, I will have another look later tonight, and then I will post the news on the website so you can have a better look at the salaries. And if you have any issue with them, just let me know, and we can work on that. All right. I see, Daniel, later you signed up, so that's cool. And that's it. So basically, that's going to be the coming event. If you have any questions, you can ask me on Discord. If you want to try Clutch, you can join Clutch on Discord. So I can show you quickly like this. You go to pick up games. It's not in ranked yet, and you do join Clutch. And when 10 players are added, you will have the all captain thing. Don't stack. The point is not to have a stomp. Just make sure teams are quite balanced. Then you go to IP7, and on IP7 you can vote on the right under Clutch. You will see the map list, and you play whatever map you want. You have 11 maps to practice. Acrony, Anfra, Command, Dooku, Grudge, Istak, Klondike, Nuance, Overflow, Rune, and Sprinter. Obviously, I expect some maps to be way quicker than others. I imagine Overflow won't see a very long overtime if it goes to overtime, while Anfra or Sprinta might see a longer one. But the average duration of a map should be like around 5 minutes. So I also, last thing, I had some concern about people taking way too long to click. Same thing. I can't be the police behind your computer. You don't take 10 minutes between each maps, please. If we figure it out that some players are taking way too long to click in between maps and they are delaying everything, there is a mutator that we can put on the server that will auto-force the start after maybe 2 minutes. So map will change automatically. 2 minutes later, it starts. Even if you're just 9 on the server, it doesn't give a fuck. And I won't neither. So try to make sure to be on time, click, don't waste 10 minutes between maps because it's going to be a way too long night otherwise. And it's going to be annoying for everyone. The point of Clutch is just to have some fun and fast game, make that happen for everyone. Some team, I know that some team will go with 5-0 strategy. I want to see that. I want to see if it works. And I think everyone would rather see 5-0 than 4G. So that's the IG we're going with this event. So once again, guys, if you are not signed up yet, please do. If you want to take part of the event. If it's a success, we'll have others. If it's not, at least we've tried, and we'll go with something else on another event. But the idea is to try anyway. So do we have more sign up? I don't think so. I think later raid is the last one. Yeah, so I will finalize those tabs there. I will put a news, publish it. And so if you have questions, I'm on Discord. You know where to find me. On ClutchNight event, I'll answer everything. Yeah. Put there anything to add? Was it clear? If you're here, I don't know. Put the maybe went for a cigarette.
Yeah.
You're here.
Was very good.
All right, cool. All right, thank you guys, and I hope to see you test out ClutchPug. Otherwise, you'll find out how it works directly during the cup. All right, guys, have a good one. Bye bye. Thank you, Putza.
You're welcome. Bye bye.